I've got a decent amount of factories set up, but not quite everything, and you can also see that I was starting to get lazy by the end there, because I'm very, very close to getting to the next tier of unlockables, and I just want to see what those are. Things like having some better electricity sources, for one, would help out a lot. You can see right now I got kind of a hodgepodge of wires over there, but also I know I'm eventually going to be unlocking blueprints, and blueprints mean that I can just, create one type of factory and then just copy paste that as much as I want, and that's going to make this so much easier, because otherwise I'm spending a lot of time doing, repeating the same steps over and over. So, to begin with, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually create the last couple parts for the smart plating that I need to send off in the elevator, which is right here more or less, and then, we'll see what happens. I honestly don't know. It could just be that I might as well set it all up right now because blueprints are not coming on for a long time. They could be, happening as soon as I get to the next tier. In the meantime, let's take a walk through the factory. As you can see, somebody said, hey, make a lot of screws. Well, let me tell you, I'm making a lot of screws. Not quite as much as I could be, though, because one of the things that I unlocked with the hard drive that I got from the down ship last time is this, which these ones making 40 screws per minute, these ones making 50 screws per minute, which is pretty great. However, the problem with this is that to be able to create, the reinforced plating, which I'm doing with these screws right here, I need to use it with 12 screws or 60 per minute, and This is the I don't know basic grade school math again. Cannot figure out how to split those up enough to get 50 per minute into 60 per minute. 40 per minute into 60 per minute, easy. I mean, you can see right here that I just gather two of these together and then split them off into two. Easy. But yeah, 50 into 60. I mean, So I have the ability, so obviously 50 and 60 do go into 300, that's their common multiple, but also I can't split that because I need to split it either by like 10 or 5, and with only 2 and 3 splits here, I can split by, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 16... Okay, look, you get what I'm saying here. So I gotta find some sort of common multiple between that is also a common multiple between 50 and 60, and I don't know. There's gotta be some easy math way to do that I just, whatever. So I'm using the less efficient form of making screws right now by making iron rods, but that's fine. I think that's okay for now. Because after all, I know one of the things I'm going to be doing is getting more upgrades, and that might just make that easier by itself. Stuff like overclocking, for example, I unlocked with the slugs. Well, more specifically, I didn't really unlock. It was a special thing that I unlocked just with, all the sort of junk that I've been making as of right now. So it's there if I'm going to eventually get that working, and I probably am. Alright, in the meantime, though, it's like, God, I'm making so much stuff. I have a lot of screws. Like, each one of these 3 have at least 1 layer of screws. And then they're also making, a bunch of reinforced plates at the same time as well. Okay, let's take a look. How many do I have for the rotors right now? We're looking at, not a lot, to be honest. Yeah, when you're not doing this efficiently, it really is kind of a difference in terms of how quickly things go. And then it goes too fast when I actually am doing it efficiently. Of which this should be. I mean, as far as I know, if I look at every single one of these, I should have mathed it out right. Yeah, like 100%. Here, let's see if there's any other sort of wacky stuff going on here. Like the power. The power is just annoying right now. Yeah, 100%, so... it's start to end seemingly going well. And in the meantime, just shove a few things in here. Actually, give me all of these, split that in half, and then shove that in there, because I'm probably going to want to throw a few more elsewhere, too. And of course, while I've been setting this up, I've also been just allowing the other things to be going on here, so I should have a ton of concrete and wires as well. I'm gonna eventually need to make some more stuff with the copper, but I don't know. Now that I know alternate recipes are in play, if I go and find more downed ships, that could be important, but I don't know. Yes, I've tried to actually make it so that things are not overlapping with each other. I want a nice looking factory, and this is the best way that I could figure out how to do it. I think it looks pretty neat right now, if you were to ask me. Alright, I don't know. It's got an aesthetic to it, right? Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of hate the fact that I am going for sort of the easy route over here. By the way, how long, what is this? This is rotors and reinforced plates. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Just wanted to make sure. Yes, and I do know that really the thing is you don't need to make it this efficient in terms of how everything works. You can just look, everybody. At the end of the day, it's like as long as numbers are going up, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna get farther in the game. It's just for a game I like. I want to like play by its own rules, and I think that Satisfactory especially is very much about trying to maximize all of your stuff going on here. Yeah, this is perhaps looks a little bit worse, but hey, at least they're not intersecting with each other. Anyway, yeah, Satisfactory is definitely a game that wants you to be very, very efficient. They explicitly say this. They just don't enforce it in gameplay. They encourage you to do it. So yeah, if you really thought that it's just like, wow, I didn't think that you were going to go this hard into the whole, like, trying to effectively manage your factory or something. Well, it's what the game wants, so. And of course, that is only for games I like. If I don't like the game, well, see Elden Ring and Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh boy. Well, not to say that those are bad games, of course. They're quite good. It's just, they didn't really get into them. Oh yeah, I suppose I can make this too if I really felt like it. No, I want to save the rotors for right now. I need to make 50 of these things after all. I think I need 100 total if it's taken 2 to make a smart plate. Yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, if you want to see me play like an open world game proper, go and check out the Ghost of Tsushima series. That, of course, was that was when it was still kind of novel. It held some novelty to me, just playing an open world game. I don't really know if people realized that when they made me play it, but that was the one you're getting where I'm gonna really get into an open world game. Otherwise, it's just like you better have some sort of, I don't know, big math component or something here so that I can figure out how to split it all up right. Just tell me how to split up 50 and 60. Just tell me how to split 50 into 60, please. I don't know, and I feel very dumb for not understanding, again, basic grade school mathematics. You know. Alright, shove a little bit more in here. I don't know if it's quite necessary. I don't know how much more I'm ultimately going to need, but might as well, right? Somehow I imagine I'm not going to be wanting for supplies in the future, worst comes to worst. Then, of course, my concrete factory over here is not quite 100% efficient, because to make it 100% efficient, I need another source of limestone. I gotta kind of put that together. For right now, though, this should be effective enough. Oh, yeah, and I can also see up here what's out of power, because you can see, yep, this one right here. Shove some of those in there for right now. Keep this. I'll have plenty of plates and plenty of screws by the end of this, so that should be, like, I'm gonna keep it going as efficient as possible, but yeah, as soon as I can get on like coal energy, I think it's gonna be better, because I'm betting that you can automate. Can't automate the bioenergy. That's sort of a problem comparatively, because you need to actually go collect that yourself. Can't, like, you know, set up a farm or something to grow a bunch of, I don't know, soybean chaff. As much as that would be nice. Not on the, it's chainsaw or bust, baby. And yeah, you can see exactly where, when it starts to become inefficient, it's just like how much it slows down one compared to the other. Oh, it's ridiculous. But, yeah, that's why... Oh, no. Okay, send it back in. The most fuel efficient. And also somehow you shove that into the chainsaw as well. I don't really know how that works. Alright. But yeah, I can just go have like an entire factory of these things working once I get like the blueprints. Just go copy all of this down. It's fairly space efficient. It's all, you know... It's easy enough to run around in if I want to go make changes too. If I start overclocking stuff especially, I think that it's going to be sort of important to try and... Yeah, only 75% because it ran out of power on the thing. Ah, please get it back in here already. My numbers! I need my numbers. Well, anyway, need 100 of these, right? Yeah, it's... Just real quick again, smart plating. I don't know if I need smart plating past this point. Well, I guess I'll see. 2 per minute, but yeah, it's just like... Oh, no, it's one and one. Okay, well, no, I could just do this right now then. Go give me some of my reinforced plating. Let's go finish this malarkey up so I can go and get to my next level of stuff. Space elevator set up. And, you know, I purposely did do it in a way that was very stupid. So, I don't know. Take all, please. And then, I guess, grab all of these off here. The only other way that would be able to do that is if I... Yeah. Can I grab that one? Come on. Come on. Wait. There we go. And no. And there. This is so dumb. Anyway. Just disassemble the thing, right? Also, now I'm somehow... Yeah. Okay, there we go. I somehow got, like, walking backwards automatically or something. Yes, one smart plating, please. Okay, fine. Let me just take all of these things. Disconnect both of these in this fashion then instead. Put in rotor, please. Or... I don't know if I need... I don't know if they necessarily need to be, like, in different ones. Maybe just one would work if I split it into the same thing. But whatever, I'm already doing it. Let's finish it up. Ugh. Well, at least I got a good idea of exactly how everything works when you're putting it together, right? Now then, it's time to start making some stuff. And I guess in the meantime, what else am I gonna do? I suppose I can just keep, like, hacking down stuff. I still have not done too much in terms of actual, come on. I have no fuel, of course. I still haven't really done too much in terms of actual, like, exploration. I guess while I'm waiting for this to go, maybe, like, I mentioned one of the things that I found last time. It's, like, right over here, so go do that. Oh, no, I'm seeing that some... Yeah, okay. Well, first off, I'm going to go grab some biofuel. Oh, yeah, it's... I know that eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to get, like, coal or something, and then you can take coal out of the ground, and by taking coal out of the ground, you know, that's, for whatever reason, an infinite resource, as we've seen with the ore and everything. Should be... Oh, I'm actually kind of running out of the stuff now, aren't I? But that means that it's like, it should basically go forever. And I can also hopefully get, like, more electricity as an output and everything. Haven't really been paying too much attention to that as of just yet. But that would be something to look at in the future. Certainly. Alright. Shove some bales of hay in here and let's go do the other thing that I was talking about. Alright. God, how much you want to bet that I'm going to be able to do 90% of the new phases that I unlock here after I do it? Spent so long doing this. It's just, you know, like I said, I think that it's an important experience in the game. I don't have any solid biofuel. Again, I think it's an important experience in the game to try and maximize this sort of stuff, to figure out, like, okay, how do you split 120, you know... Actually, I do want this, though. How do you split 120 after you get it out of the ground? I mean, that's another thing when it comes to upgrades. One of the things that I have seen that I am, of course, extremely afraid of is the fact that, say... Yeah! Ah! It's like I'm playing a lunatic again. Anyway. Which I guess I'm probably going to do after this soon enough. Ah! But, yeah, one of the things is that, like, the miners are Mark 1. Which means I'm going to get a better version of it eventually. And that means that I'm going to have to... I don't know if it's going to be... Yeah, like, higher... Right. Try not to die. Okay, I'm dying. Ah! Real quick. Nope. Faster! Faster still. It's got a... It doesn't have hit scan. It has to actually, like, travel through space. Oh, no. Yes, that's the other one. Please give me the other one. Unfortunately, you can't attack things with a chainsaw. Yes, I tried. Of course I tried. Why wouldn't you try? Anyway. Yeah, just get right in its geometry here. Plasma spitter remains 4. Anyway, it's this thing right here. The Summers Loop. Work in progress. Ah, yes, the Summers Loop work in progress. Just give it to me. Otherwise known as the Cool S. Yeah, if you're wondering, it is, if you go look it up on Wikipedia, it is, the article is called the Cool S. C-O-O-L space capital S. What is it? I don't know, just something that people draw a lot. Yeah, but like, what is it? I don't know, people have been drawing it for centuries, though. Just a cool S. Whatever. Some might say that's proof of aliens. Not me. Somebody might say that, though. Anyway, alright, and now I got one in this game. However, work in progress, so kind of pointless to actually get it right now. Right? Why don't I go impress all your friends with, knowledge about this dumb Wikipedia page that actually exists? Oh, sounds and sights of industry, and of thousands and thousands of screws. I mean, I was told, that's the one thing that I've been told insofar as advice goes, is, yeah, man, you're gonna need a lot of screws. Still not the most efficient that I can do it. That's only 40 as opposed to 50, but I mean, I'm too stupid to figure out how to do it better. So, you know. Okay, this is enough to finish it up. All right, let's see what happens, and then let's see what the next tier of things are. Ugh, enough with, like, the cool S's and whatnot. Let's get on with the actual game. Send it, baby. All right, neat. Anyway. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so... I mean, project part number 1. Got to keep doing it then. Versatile framework. And now automated wiring. All right, well, that is quite a few things. Hopefully blueprints. Please give me blueprints. That's all I want. Come on. You know it's what I need. Well, let's take a look here. Not that. Coal power. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Pipeline junction. Oh, yeah, pipeline stuff. I mean, I did get that back in somewhere here Yeah, copper sheeting, talking about that being ideal for pipes. Oh boy. Coal generator. Burns coal to boil water. Oh, okay. Both the coal and water pipes. You look, they can both be automated. That's the point. Okay. 400 cubic meters of fluid. Input output for pipes. And can scan for coal. Yeah, of course. Sort of like what I expected. Send or receive resources. I mean, is this really all that useful? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Steel ingots. Oh, boy. Ugh. Well, at least I got some of the more advanced buildings. Steel pipes. Okay. There's the versatile framework. Boy, this really just seems like it's going to be very annoying. All right. Xeno Basher, you say. A little bit more range. Sure. Miner Mark II. Okay, how does this work? Depending on resources. Now, the question, though, is... Yeah, here we go. Logistics Mark III. I was wondering about that. 270. All right. So that is actually quite nice. Pipes are more or less the same thing as conveyor belts, just for a different liquid. Or, well, for a different thing. Liquids in this case. They require, like, steel for that. That's okay. You know, I'm betting that's probably why you have, like, the double... Oh, nice. That's probably why you have the double nodes next to each other, like these ones that I'm seeing over here. Hyper tubes. Oh, these ones are too. Okay, I guess I can see that. Although at this point in time with coal, it should be pretty easy to kind of like automate everything. Why do I need a heavy modular frame? Have I not... like, is the first modular frame not good enough? Alright, gonna need steel piping for everything right now. Oh boy. A stable base for constructing buildings. No? Well, what does that mean? Compared to the ones I've been using. Static parts of a motor. Machines to vehicles. Like, do machines to vehicles really matter? I don't know, I feel like I can kind of get that working. Logistics Mark III might be good, especially... Oh, Logistics Mark III, and then... here we go. Okay, blueprint designers create custom factory, etc.'s. Dimension 32 by 32 by 32, which, yeah... I think that counts. Yeah, that's everything that I've been doing so far. All right. So I need some modular frames, and then I need... Oh, those steel beams. Great. Okay, well... Alright. Sure. Number one, I think, going to be useful is... I gotta go for coal power, which... Actually, not a problem. I can like, go and do that one right now. Coal power into... Coal power into steel beams into the blueprint. And then what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start designing a bunch of blueprints, and it should be... I'm not going to say trivial, but it should be a lot easier to kind of set up all the stuff that I want to. I guess depending on how I kind of look at it. Everything's modular that I've been creating. They all are kind of a sort that will be able to sort of hook into each other in that way. And then from there, should be easy enough to start creating that. All right. But yes, I do know. I remember that it's just like people are telling me that it's like blueprints were kind of the one thing they were hoping for in the game, and then it's like, yeah, that was introduced in the most recent update. Because I know how to create all the things I've created so far. I just want to, you know, get it a little bit easier. And you know, take a little bit less time, because having to go and be like, wait, how exactly did I set this up here he's annoying. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this entire thing in the first place. Alright, that should be enough to go and get this, right? Oh no, I'm 47. Well, all I need is a couple more... rods and screws. Yeah, just grab, like, some of these things. Grab these, too, because, you know, still got plenty of stuff to do. And to be honest... it might also be worth just looking around for some of the alternate blueprints for things. Just thinking about that right now. And I guess setting these up to continue going, I mean, might as well, right? Although also I can just, you know, give me these. Thanks. Go work on this later. And in the meantime, throw that back in. And I'm sure one of the other... Oh, setting up the coal is going to be important, too. All this is so annoying. 6 left, you say? Well, let's at least set that one up. Are there any ones that you are not even going right now? Oy. Yeah. Past this point, it'll be automated. I mean, I think, like, you know, regular old coal power would also just be nice to have, too, but not going to be very possible now, is it? All right. Well. All right. Get around these trees. Okay. Get the coal power. Coal power. Figure out where the nearest coal node is. And God, at this point in time, I might just, like, call it an episode because I've been kind of... Because it's just, like, it's going to be an entire whole set of things again to do all of this, right? Keep shoving all this in here. I need slightly more... Come on, craft it. Come on, it says space to craft. Why are you not crafting? Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. Shove all that in there and press that button. Hooray!
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated.
I mean, it's fully automated is the important thing.
And power throughout the initial setup. Coal has been added to the resource scanner.
So where is the closest coal?
Ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note, pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note, throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
Holy Christ. Wow. This is not ideal. Okay, Yep, yeah, no, I'm gonna say it again. This is not ideal. So, what do I do? I don't know. Well, here, what do I need to get the next, like, level of stuff? Maybe it's not gonna be that bad. It's just, this is... Yeah, no, this is that bad. That's quite a distance. Maybe... Okay. It can be fully automated. The coal is probably next to a water source. However... Yeah, it's probably going to be easier to set up a bunch of, like, electricity lines as opposed to anything else. Basic steel stuff requires some of the module things. Requires 150 rotors. Alright. Cool. Augers, etc. And then as for everything else, it's just like this is all... Whatever. Nah, it's like it's going to be kind of annoying making the modular frames. Shouldn't be a problem, though. And then steel beams are going to be the hard part here. No, I think I might need 2s if I'm going to start. Ugh. Yeah. And this is a lot of stuff. Improved melee combat. Which I guess I actually am pretty... I could probably just go get this right now if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to, though. That's a lot of work. And more rotors. Well, I do have just like a bunch of random junk for rotors right now. It's like if I just go take like all of these, if I go and take a bunch of the rods that I've been creating, if I even just redirect some of the rods that I've been creating into a into just the production for rods, it'll also be pretty easy to create an automated like rotor sort of thing. But for right now, let's just real quick go over here, shove that in there, shove that in there, reassemble these things, grab all this first off, and then make some rotors. All right. I guess this is going to have to be like another big setup, but first off, let's at least go find that coal for right now and see and maybe mark it on the map. I do have a map after all. I do have a map. And I do have the ability to like scan for other stuff in case I want to go get like more cool S's. Cool Essen, if you will. Which I don't. I mean, I sort of do. Well, look, scanning for this stuff is probably going to be the most important thing, right? Yeah, it's like what it does. Well, actually, I do actually, I'm thinking about it right now. I do actually need coal to create things. I can't just have it be, a power source only. If only I could, because, this sort of distance. I mean, I could... what's the best way to do this? How do I do this? Well, I guess this is the sort of thing they want you to have vehicles for, right? The ability to move back and forth between this, because... I mean, I can just create one real huge line of... One real huge line of conveyor belts, of course, but like really though? I mean, I probably want to just go find like some sort of iron near this to be able to create steel. Is likely more what the plan should be. Animals do not attack this, so if I set it up once, set it up. Oh, poggers. Whatever. Well, good for exploration, though, right? Yeah. No, unfortunately, I can't use that here. Okay. Again, it's, like, not that useful. I guess I can use a couple of those just purely because I... oh, okay, I see. You actually use the modular frame for this one. Those are good! Because I just picked some of those up. Alright, fair enough, you got me. Yep. Now yoink that thing right out of there. And... I guess I'm glad I'm the one that survived. I guess. Well, anyway. That's good, at least. More alternate recipes. Well, how good is that, ultimately? You gotta ask, too, because that means that there's more headaches in terms of trying to figure out how to make the math work. Well... Who knows, maybe I'll find something useful in terms of one of these higher tier items more than anything else. Might be something to look for, although first off, I'm gonna just real quick jump over here and grab this yellow boy. Yep. Anyway. Well, presents continue falling around here, and I gotta say, a way that I just find threatening, really. Oh boy. Well, there's two... all these are pretty close to each other, all things considered. Well, these ones are pretty close to each other. Not everything. Huh. Alright, fine. I don't have any sort of foodstuffs here. There we go. Oh no. Oh no, I will die if they hit me. That is a problem. The biggest problem that I've faced yet. I'm healing pretty quickly, all things considered, so maybe it won't be too bad. What is this, an iron node? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, of course it spawns things just immediately, too. Yep. Yep. Come on. Well, you have so many of these things to shoot out. Quickly, take it out. Ah! Well, that's annoying. First death of the game, unfortunately. Whatever, it's like I'll just go respawn and get all my stuff back and actually hold on to some, you know, actual healing items or something. Man, that's kind of annoying, though. Well, I guess next time I'll try and I'll probably have some more stuff set up. I'll probably set it up for at least the blueprints. And then I don't know. It's like stuff my pockets with coal, use that to create some of the fancy stuff. And then from there, hopefully be able to get a couple more of the tiers unlocked.